Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie and welcome to my playthrough of Sonic Origins Plus! In celebration of the third Sonic movie coming out and being really good, best of the trilogy in fact, I decided to play a bunch of different Sonic games, starting with, well, the original, because you gotta start somewhere and you might as well start with where it all began. This entire collection, I played the heck out of it on other different collections. Like, I played Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles on the original Sega Genesis. Sonic CD, I think I played in the Sonic Gems collection, I believe it was called, on like the GameCube or something like that. I don't know, it's been a while, but I've also played it in this collection. I've completed everything in this collection already. See, 100% story mode. I'm not sure how many missions. 80% of the museum unlocked. So yeah, I've already played the hell out of this collection. So yeah, I'm going to be playing just a bunch of different Sonic games, this entire collection, plus other ones that I have access to. And I finished all of them already, so none of this is going to be blind. Oh, there might actually be a blind one here or there. I'm not sure though. I'm not entirely sure all the Sonic games I have access to right now, because I just got an increase in games I can play. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm going to start with Sonic 1, because you gotta start somewhere. This game is one that I'm not the biggest fan of. As a matter of fact, I don't like it all that much. Let's start with Amy. I was in Marble Garden, but that's as far as I got with Amy because, well, I don't like this game all that much. I don't think it's aged all that well, unfortunately. Yeah, it's the first game, so, you know, they still didn't quite know how to properly do things. This is just the establishment thing. Boing! Amy with her hammer. It's kind of like the what's it called? The Insta-Shield that Sonic has in Sonic 3. I think that's what it's actually called. I can only have classic Amy here because, well, this is the era where she was dressed like this. And had the same hair spikes as Sonic. Because that's what she looked like in Sonic CD, and this game doesn't even take place after a Sonic CD. It takes place before it, so Amy didn't even exist when this game came out. So, what are these platforms floating on? That's the question here. We know all these enemies are obviously bandits made by Eggman, so they can explain what all the weird stuff they might be able to do. But ring monitors? What exactly is a ring monitor supposed to be? What are the rings? Why are they here? And why is a sign there in the first place? All Eggman has to do to win is simply, not have the sign there. Then they can't spin it. And then they can't finish the act. They'll just be standing there. The screen will not scroll. And they will simply, the 10-minute time limit will kick in, and they will die, and Eggman will win. And there is nothing that can be done. Not even really paying attention here to the ranting about how nonsensical game mechanics are. Now, stupid video game villains always are. Nah, not again. I might as well try to get the Chaos Emeralds here, because why not? And I don't like this special stage. I've never liked this special stage. I didn't like when they brought it back for Sonic 4 Episode 1 either. Although I've gotten all the emeralds in that game too. Yeah, I got this entire collection. I got Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Mania, Sonic 4, Sonic 4 Episode 2. If I wanted to, like, I could also play Sonic Colors and I think Sonic 3D Blast. I can play that too. And I got so many Sonic games I can play. I don't know if I want to play all of them. There's a lot of them I just don't like very much, so including this one, but I might as well start here, because that's what the game began. Series. Of course, there's one zone in particular I'm not looking forward to, and everyone already knows what zone that is. It is, of course, Labyrinth Zone, because everyone hates Labyrinth Zone, so I don't even need to really speak on that one. Often enough, if I decide to play this for whatever reason, I'll go through the zones up until I get to Labyrinth Zone, and then I'll just reset the game, use the stage select code, and skip to Starlight Zone, because screw Labyrinth Zone. I'll just continue playing the game from there. Yeah, I won't have all the emeralds that way. But I don't remember there being a code to get all the Chaos Emeralds, like there is in Sonic 2. And you might be able to kind of tell, but I got 123 coins right now. Because I played this a lot. Completed a bunch of the challenges, and... well, don't want to go that way. Do not like this special stage at all. Never have, never will. I would say, why does the special stage exist? What creates it? But I already know the Chaos Emeralds themselves create the special stages. I remember reading about that a long time ago. Can't remember where. Maybe it was one of the Sega Genesis manuals or something. I read those. And it's like the Chaos Emeralds themselves create the special stages to protect themselves. But they're always, the special stages are always conveniently designed in such a way that only Sonic can actually get the emeralds. But if you finish the game without having all the emeralds, somehow Eggman gets a hold of the ones you didn't get. But he would have had to complete the special stages too, but he wouldn't have been able to because they're designed for Sonic. So how did he get them in the first place? That's a real question. Like, oh yeah, you gotta stop him from getting the emeralds. How did he get them in the first place? He would have had to go to the special stages, and he can't do it! That things make sense, game! Whee! Darn it. I wanted to do that thing where you can go so fast you can actually outrun the screen. Perfect land on them. I may not have that, but what is that swinging from? I mean, there's like a little sphere it's on, but what is that sphere attached to? It's just floating in midair. And is that spiked pillar? Who put that there? Is that always there, or is that Eggman thing? There's a lot of this stuff in the levels. If Eggman made them, then you could explain a lot of this. Like this. What's it hanging on? It's just floating in midair. But if Eggman made all these traps and such, he obviously made the enemies, why didn't he just remove the rings? That's all he has to do. Just not let rings be in the game at all. You can just remove them all, and problem solved. It's a lot harder for Sonic to get anywhere. Let me hit him! Of course you can't hit him until he's ready to go this time. Play away, he laughs as soon as it starts. Ha ha ha! You can't hit me until I feel like letting you hit me. And then of course if you're like, you can't hit me if I don't want you to. I'll simply not want you to. And you won't be able to hit me ever! So you can just sit in a corner, avoiding the ball until the time runs out. So the timer hits 10 minutes, and you inexplicably die for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Because the timer makes no sense. And look at that, he gets blown up. He's clearly all red and charred from getting blown up, it looks like. But then he's just perfectly fine. It's like he's a cartoon character. Except he doesn't even need to fade to black before he can recover like cartoons used to do. He just instantly does it. He's more powerful than a cartoon character. How does he lose? Marble Zone. Call it the Marble Zone, but is there any actual marble in this zone? Unless you count that stuff in the background. It kind of looks like it could be marble. I mean, if that's actually if that's actually made of marble, then no, that's okay. I would explain that. I would accept that. I would accept the place being called Marble Zone if, like, all the ruins you see in the back were actually marble. They kind of look like they are. And I've always liked this little detail here. It sinks in and then the grass catches on fire. Which makes sense. That is what would happen. But at the same time, you figure things would probably just burn because of the ridiculous amount of lava here to begin with. Because it would be so hot. I like this stuff. Were all these the pistons and these spike chains and such? Were these put here by Eggman, or are they simply traps because this is some ancient ruins? And ancient ruins are always obligated to be filled with lots of traps. That's just how they always make them, for some reason. And who built the ruins in the first place? This isn't Angel Island. You know the ruins there from the Echidna clan. The Knuckles tribe and all that, but... or clan or whatever. I always get those two mixed up, like clan and tribe. What's the difference? But whatever. 2 lives at once! Haha, or coins, rather. And when I do go to a special stage, as I've already shown, I'm just going to... if I end up failing, I will not hesitate to simply use the coins to make sure I succeed in the end. Because I really don't care. They're 4, as far as I'm concerned. And I was watching someone who were supposedly doing a blind Let's Play of this game, but they were playing way too well for it to have been a blind Let's Play. It seems more like one of those people that, like, oh, it's a blind Let's Play, but I've either played this before, I'm just not telling you that, or... I'm just saying, I have played this before plenty of times. I'm not hiding it at all, unlike some other people. Either I've played this before, I'm just not telling you, or I've watched several Let's Plays of this, so I already know how to handle the entire game. Either way, that is not blind. If you watch Let's Plays of it, it is not a blind Let's Play because you've already seen people play it. It's only blind if you've never played it or seen it played. To any real extent. You know, if you've seen a bit here and there, it's like one level or whatever. It's not too big a deal, but I call that semi-blind. But he was playing way too well for him to not have been really familiar with the game. Then he started Sonic 2, because he's playing the games in order too. I don't know what he's gonna do. It's just, he's like, I've never played a Sonic game before, so I'm gonna play these now. Which, of course, is just fine. I like that kind of thing. That's actually part of what convinced me to do this myself, because I saw him doing that. Like, hey, I should do the same thing. I was thinking about playing Sonic games for a long time, actually. This is the excuse to actually do it. Just playing them, let's playing them. And no! Now I need my rings. And I lose them all anyway. And here, why is it just sitting there? How? How is it just sitting there? You see it, the back of it flowing back and forth, the front of it is just sitting there waiting to move. How does that work? That's not how lava functions. Smushed Amy! Caterkiller. Go away! How far are you gonna go? You're gonna be chased the entire act by a piece of a caterkiller? I don't need that. Back up here again. Hit you properly with hitting you in the head. Whoa! I mean, in terms of game design, of course, I know why the lava looks like that, but in universe, it doesn't make any sense. In terms of game design, it's going to look like that because there's two different sprites, obviously. That's probably the only way they can make it work back here on the Sega Genesis. Like the lava here. The top and the bottom is probably two different sprites entirely. That's the only way they can separate them like that. Yeah, I can use Amy's hammer to actually smack things from the side like that. That's a nice little detail. The hammer actually does things! How convenient that the lava only rises like this as you pass over it. What if it didn't do that right here and you simply couldn't go through? You know what, screw it. I'm gonna go stuff at the bottom. Why they don't fall into the lava in the process. And I did. And it doesn't do it on the way back, though. Why not? Why does it only do it one way and not the other way? What's the difference? I don't think lava cares. I don't like that they basically made Amy play exactly like Sonic. I mean, I get it, it's Sonic 1, and Amy is a hedgehog, so they had to do stuff like that. But still, that all the game mechanics were based around this particular thing, so of course they had to do this. But Amy just should stand out more, like she does in other games. She like swings her hammer and such. Yeah, this game wasn't designed that way. No, it certainly wasn't. But I would prefer if it actually, you know, had Amy do what she does. Points! Oh, I messed that up. Gotta wonder though, do points exist in universe? Probably not. I wouldn't think so. It's just a thing. But the monitors, why are these here? Who put them there? And if you can get an extra life just by hitting one with a picture of your face on it, then wouldn't it be useful in real life to simply get a CRT monitor, put a picture of your face on it, then break it. You smash it open, and boom, you get an extra life. So that if you end up dying for some reason, you'll just respawn. According to Sonic, that's how it works. You can put anything on a monitor, CRT specifically, smash it open, and suddenly you'll get whatever's in the monitor. Put $1 million in the monitor, there's a picture of it, it's not real, smash it open, and boom, you suddenly legitimately have $1 million. According to Sonic, that's how it works. Nice that they have arrows pointing which way to go. We're hitting up, it speeds it up repeatedly. I hit multiple of those. Alright. 4 Chaos Emeralds. I can use these coins to try to unlock more of the museum. I think it was what, 80% I got? Works for me. Alright, Act 3, don't need to worry about any emeralds here because there's no ring. But why doesn't a ring physically appear here? What stops it? Eggman? Does the fact that he's a boss stop it from showing up for some reason? How does that work? At least want games to be consistent with things. Why doesn't that work? What stops it? Well, at least you can spin dash in this version. I mean, you can just roll like that otherwise. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? But rings aren't really an issue here. The boss is really easy anyway. I don't need to worry about getting 50. And heck, there's no super form in this game anyway. There's really 6 emeralds. Yeah, you could use the stage select code to activate a 7th emerald, but I obviously didn't do that, so there's only gonna be 6. Which works for me. I want to play this more like how it originally was. Except, you know, Amy, obviously. Like, how are you supposed to know this is here? Unless you already know. It's one of those things. The only way you can find out about it is if you already know about it. No! So down I go. If there's any part of this level that always gets me, it's that part for some reason. I said I played this a lot, I never said I was amazing at it. Before, if you're looking for really, really good gameplay, look elsewhere. You won't find it with me. Even in games I've played before. Alright, time for the easy boss. Get over here, Dr. Eggman! Surely you can come up with something better. I'll drop fire and I'll go back and forth to each platform instead of, you know, just doing something to drop fire on both platforms at the same time, so Sonic, or Amy in this case, can't avoid it. This is another zone I don't care for much. Crab meat, crab meat, crab meat. So, oh, a lot of enemies though. Wait, yeah, let me go up there. Like, what exactly is this place even supposed to be? Why do I need to cope? Cope with the fact that you're in Spring Yard Zone? You're gonna deal with it whether you like it or not? I mean, that is kind of true. It's part of the game, I just gotta go with it. Nothing else I can do. Go away, Buzz Bomber. I think I'm getting the enemy names right. It's been so long. Don't look at that old Sega Genesis manual. Going up for some reason. I'm full, Amy. Give me the rings. Shield's nice too, but I still need 50 rings by the end of the act. Get all this stuff. How is it floating in midair? On. And what is all CPU? What is all this to begin with? Who built this? How are these floating? How does it make any sense? It doesn't. But at least it's consistent in that nothing makes any sense at all. Gotta give him credit for that. One thing doesn't make sense, nothing else does either. No! I wanted to hit the Buzz Bomber, but it got me first. Yeah, let's not risk it. I want to get crushed. 93 rings, let's not lose all that. Was it? This is a spot I could go through too at one point? Yeah, I could go the other way. I didn't have to go through all that to begin with. Would have been faster to use that, huh? $140 coins! Right? Emerald number 5. No, I don't need to reverse it yet. Oh, come on! Bing! The question is, which way do I go? Obviously, it's this way, and this keeps getting sped up over and over and over again, and I prefer it didn't. Now, is that the right way? Which way is the right way? Not that way! No, no, going backwards. Going faster and faster and faster, so I keep hitting ups, because they're just there. I can't avoid it. Especially when the stupid thing keeps spinning, as it does. Well, got enough rings for an extra life, at least. I mean, not that they're alive in anniversary mode. Emerald get. Chaos emeralds that don't look like emeralds. Of course, based on how the Chaos Emeralds look in later games, you can say you're just seeing the top of the emerald here, not the side of it like they usually show in later games. Which, of course, is just fine. It's an emerald from a different perspective. Ow! I wanted to nail the crab meat on the way down, I missed. The special stage rings don't even show up at all in Scrap Brain Zone, so I gotta get this done earlier. Gonna try to make sure to get this done before that. If I don't get it done now, I'll probably be like in Starlight or something to screw Labyrinth Zone. At least I can just say, screw you, Scrap Brain Act 3, and skip, like, the entire level. At the very least, I know that trick. Well, fine. You don't want me over there? Of course you don't want me over there. Eggman probably put all those springs there to stop you from getting through. Wouldn't surprise me. At least save the animals, even though I can't get more rings over there. Oh no. The advantage of being able to spin dash. Which I'm not even sure Amy can actually do. Even in later games when she's playable and all that. Not too much lowering. Often enough, they're kind of high. Not in this case, though. Alright. I'll say, wasn't this one just huge or something? Yeah. You just start at the emerald, but it's a big area. And they really shouldn't put goal there. I mean, it's not the goal. It's not what... It's like... I mean, when they took this as inspiration for one of the bonus stages in Sonic & Knuckles... I think it's Sonic & Knuckles specifically. I don't know. I really play... Well, I really never play Sonic & Knuckles by itself. I always play it with Sonic 3 combined into it. You know, the proper way to use this for the slot machine minigame. Except they go and screw you over by letting you turn the outside edge that's normally safe into goal as well, which really messes you up. Like this, these green blocks that are fleshy purple will turn to gold as well, then you end up losing there if you touch anything on the outside. You always gotta make things messy up. Normally it's so easy to get rings there too. Right now it's spinning faster. Slow it down a bit. Let me through, darn you! Amy got them all! Alright, now you don't even have to worry about anything. I can just play the game. It works for me. Bing! Oh, spike ball. Well, not really a spike ball, but you know. Spike stick. It's kind of like those fire bars from Mario. Same idea, really. Oh, I want to go through here. I'll go through that wall, let me go through the other wall too. If you were constructing a place, would you construct it like this? No, I don't think you would. Unless everything here was built by Eggman, but then how would he get away with that? How would people not notice him building all this stuff? And where does he get the materials and funds to do it anyway? They never explained that. Bunk. Join Amy on our never-ending quest to get to the right side of the screen. Because the left side is evil or something like that, I don't know. It's just they're always trying to move to the right side of the screen. Like whenever you're playing a 2D game, it's always trying to get to the right side of the screen for some reason. 2D platformers specifically. Like why? What's wrong with the left side of the screen? Why are the villains always on the right side? Do you have to be on the left? I mean, there is mirror mode that this has, and I played through all of that too. That's actually how I did, when I did the whole story mode type thing. I was taking it from game to game, in order, in canon order. I actually did it in mirror mode. With Sonic, of course. They had a little fun with it, play the entire game backwards. No, I will not cope! Just gonna get through this crap zone. Aha! Amy can hit you no matter what. Extend her hitbox. Aha! Easiest time I've ever had with that fight. And now for the worst zone in the game, Labyrinth. At least I don't have to worry about collecting rings, other than survivability. Go away, Grounder! Well, at least there's no scratch here, too. I don't need to deal with both of those idiots. Too bad this isn't the bubble shield from Sonic 3. Still gotta worry about air. Boink, boink. You're terrible at hiding, you know, Grounders. And, shouldn't the Master Emerald be hidden around here? Or at least according to the Sonic 2. Yeah, according to the second Sonic movie. Oh wait, that's nothing but... Yeah, there's nothing but spikes over there, right? Now, according to the second Sonic movie... the Master Emerald is hidden in Labyrinth Zone. So why isn't it here now? I was gonna get more air, but no, I can't. No, no, you'll not impale me on the spikes above. What are those fish called? Like chompers or something like that, I think? Give me some air. See, at least these spike balls, these ball and chain things, they look like they're actually attached to the walls. So where they are makes sense. And here, though, these things just float. They're not attached to anything. They're just there. You can't attach something to the background, and the background is like way behind. How do you do that? It doesn't make sense. That's why I like, oh no. There's this, well, Dorkly's done it. They've actually made multiple videos like it. What if video games had an impossible mode? And the impossible mode is simply the villain not being stupid. If they had one with Eggman, oh yeah, I pulled out the Death Egg robot in Green Hill Zone, something he actually does in Sonic Mania, but he also removed all rings from the entire zone. And and used metal that Sonic couldn't damage. Simply by attacking it like he normally does by spinning it. Eggman being smart. You should just do that. But he's too stupid, supposedly a genius with an IQ of 300, can't figure out how to do something that simple. Like, they had it with Bowser as well. Mario gets to the end of a castle level. You know, Bowser's normally there with the, on the bridge with the axe. Bowser's on the other side. The bridge is already gone, so Mario can't get through. And then Bowser just hurls the axe at Mario and kills him. Or you can just, sit there and let the timer run out and Mario will die. Because he can't go left and leave, he's just stuck there on that screen. And he can't move forward because there's a big pit of lava in his way. So he wins no matter what! If any game or story you're trying to tell requires any of the characters to be idiots in order for the story to progress, Your story isn't good. It's just that simple. Don't have your characters be idiots. Have all of them be incredibly smart and progress the story that way. Yes, I know, running out of air. Whee! Right, don't I need to hit a switch here somewhere? I think it was under one of these, right? Yeah. Dang it. Oh, of course, I got hit just before the invincibility actually kicks in. Ah, figures. It doesn't start immediately, it starts a few seconds afterwards, because of course it does. Darn spiky enemies! They should just be put in like super narrow paths. I like how they get mad when they see you two. Just be put in super narrow paths and not launch their spikes at you. That way it's impossible to get past them without getting hit. Got pushed back somehow there, probably with another platform, which is quite looking. I think this is the end of the act. Yes! Act 3! One thing I'm not a fan of, how every zone has 3 acts, especially when one of those zones is Labyrinth. I like this section because they actually put it in the movie. They actually use this in the Sonic 2 movie, basically. I mean, it wasn't the Infinite Fall, obviously, but they... Yeah, what closes it once you get past, huh? How does it conveniently only shut after you go past it? How much technology is in here when it's supposed to be ancient ruins? But obviously don't have technology. I mean, it could be like the ancients from, what is it? Sonic Frontiers? They've been extinct for like 10,000 years. So it seems anyway. I mean, none of them show up. Yeah. Ciao. But... Poing! 10,000 years old! Our technology is more advanced than what's going on right now. Zelda did that too in Breath of the Wild. Why is that such a common trope in media? The ancient peoples have greater technology than the people in the present do. They don't necessarily explain, well sometimes they do, where the technology went. One thing about like Hyrule is, it's like every game, a lot of the times the games take place like different time periods, like hundreds of, even sometimes thousands of years later. But the place never evolves technologically. It's always the same. And they never explain how there's like not ever any forward progress at all in Hyrule. Other than off screen. And then you immediately lose it all and go back to the standard stuff every game. Again, like in Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, we did have this big technological revolution and all that, but it all got reverted off screen in between games. That way you still can't do anything with it. So you're still using the sword and the bow and all this other stuff. Instead of fancy technology. I mean, imagine a Zelda game where Link just pulls out a gun and shoots Ganon with it. Not just any gun, some kind of fancy high-tech laser gun or something. Or he heals himself with nanomachines rather than just eating food. And it can also explain how he's able to fit so much stuff in his inventory. But it doesn't look like he's even carrying much of anything. It's technology! Well, that's certainly not where I wanted to go. There! Hey, that's a skill, don't worry about that. Point! Thanks, I still had a bit of a vulnerability there. And this, how you don't get, well, it doesn't happen here, but you don't get sucked over by the current until you're right on top of it. That's not how currents work. And of course, one of the worst things about Labyrinth Zone is the boss. Remember that guy I was saying who was playing this, but it really seemed like he wasn't actually playing it blind, even though he claimed he was. He went through so much crap on the boss of this zone. Which is understandable because so does everybody else. It's not even a boss fight. It's an obstacle course. And I think if you end up dying, you gotta do it with like no reason like that. I know it's been a while since I've done this. Like I said, I always skip this zone. Yeah, this. And the water the water's endlessly pouring, but nothing happens. Until you go over here. Then it starts rising, but not until then, which of course makes no sense. And it rises rapidly for some reason. Then it slowly disappears for whatever reason. Oh, there it is. Eggman! Yeah, like, if you gotta do this with no rings, if you didn't have them already when you came here, and, right. Where I've actually, done this, so much that I've actually hit Eggman 8 times on the way up. And blew up his, what's it called? Yeah, blew up his Eggmobile. But obviously I'm not doing that here. I'm calling him Eggman, even though right now he is simply known as Dr. Robotnik. You know, in Japan, he was always known as Eggman. They just changed his name for over here when they released the games. Well, they thought Eggman didn't sound villainous enough. Starlight Zone, a nice reprieve from the crap that is Labyrinth Zone. But here is where we are going to stop for now, because I'm not doing one zone per video like I see a lot of people do. That's not enough content for one video. I don't want videos that short. So we're stopping right here. Gonna just finish up Sonic 1, and next time probably go straight into Sonic 2, because I'm doing all these back to back to back. Screw it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.